It's the nation's favourite antiques experts.
Hello.
Behind the wheel of a classic car.
Here we go.
And a goal to scar Britain for antiques. The aim? To make the biggest profit at auction. But it's no mean feat. There'll be worthy winners.
I can't stop smiling.
And valiant losers.
Right, I retire.
Will it be the high road to glory?
Oh, look at that!
Or the slow road to disaster?
Oh dear.
This is Antiques Road Trip. Yeah.
Greetings from the bonny Scottish Highlands and cruising around Caledonia to a road trip's finest, Natasha Raskin-Sharp and Tim Medhurst. How lovely.
Tim, Scotland welcomed you with open arms.
I've been really looking forward to spending this road trip with you in Scotland.
Our meetings have always been very fleeting.
They have, and now we get a full-on trip together.
Yes, amazingly, these two have never gone head-to-head before.
I'm a little bit worried, being up in your neck of the woods, that you might get the cheeky deals.
If you have a good Scottish accent, now would be the time to use it, I would say.
I'll do some practicing. Yeah.
Nothing like a dodgy accent to help seal the deal. This trip's motor, if the slogan's to be believed, is the car you always promised yourself. A Ford Capri. This one's from 1973.
I'm really taken by the colour.
It's a bit Tweety Pie, isn't it?
It is a bit Tweety Pie.
Yeah.
I thought I saw a valuable antique. Turns out I didn't. Yeah.
Tweety it is.
When it comes to valuable antiques, Tash's passion is art.
I can see even from a distance that this is beautifully executed.
As for Tim, he's a sucker for a coin.
This silver coin was hand-struck in the medieval period.
Should I be looking for a Scottish coin? What's the rarest of the Scottish coins?
So I love a bawbee. It's such a nice name.
A wee bawbee.
A bawbee.
Oh, it's funny. I've never heard an English person ever
A bawbee.
say it.
Bawbee.
What?
Is that what it is?
Definitely no accents in the shops, Tim. Whether it's paintings or a wee bawbee, our duo will both have £200 to spend in each leg of our 5-auction extravaganza.
You can buy some really beautiful things on this budget, and the reason I'm worried is because I've seen you do that.
Is that an emu?
That's...
I didn't know that they're native in Scotland.
Why is there an emu here?
Ah, the lesser spotted Scottish emu. Starting in the Highlands, Tim and Tash's tour will wind down the east coast before heading west to Tash's famed town, Glasgow.
That was an emu, right?
That was an emu.
How random.
Right, cool. Yeah.
Welcome to Scotland.
For their first leg, our travelling twosome will be here, there and everywhere, shopping their way towards Dingwall. But they're starting in Cromarty. Against the industrious background of the Cromarty Firth, our eager duo are ready to roll up their sleeves in their first hunting ground, Gardner and Gardner, very posh.
Look at that view.
That is beautiful, isn't it?
Is
What a
that
spot
not
for a
just
shop.
gorgeous? I know, and have you seen the sign? Northern style. And you know what that means?
No,
No deals.
that doesn't sound good.
Not a deal. Oh, thank you very much.
Ah, you two could charm the birds out of the trees. In charge of deals, or no deals, is Helen. A range of goodies on offer, including pottery, textiles, and art. Happy hunting, chaps.
Oh, these are very smart. Look at this pair of plates. Aren't they highly decorative? Very opulent, aren't they? And the first thing I always do, looking at porcelain, is turn it over because you want to see the bottom. And this one's Derby. You can see here the crown, and it's in this iron red colour. And that would date these to around 1800, 1820.
Knows his onions, does our Tim.
They're in actually fantastic condition. You have got some wearing to the gilding, which is expected. And actually, I quite like that because it means it's been used. In the middle, you've got these armorials. If you were very wealthy at the time, you would be able to commission a set of your own dinnerwares or teawares. And that's why this has got a personal armorial on it. Somebody has gone to all of the effort to design their armorial, send it to Derby, and then a whole dinner service has been made.
Yup, every home should have a set. These belong to Charles Strensham Collinson, the High Sheriff of Suffolk, priced at £75 the pair.
I think we'll have a chat and see what the price can be, because I think they've really got a good decorative look to them. It's almost like having a painting on the wall.
A posh, personalised painting for the upper echelons of the time. And speaking of discerning customers, here's our Tash.
This is really sweet. Oh no, it's morning jewellery. I'm not a huge fan of morning jewellery. You look at your fingers, you admire the ring, and you think, oh, actually that's a lock of hair from someone who died. That's a bit strange to be wearing it, but you have to look at these as just fine bits of jewellery. And this looks like a fine Georgian bit of jewellery. I would imagine probably late 18th, early 19th century. And I dare say it is gold. It's unmarked, a very attractive shape. And the actual shoulders here are just really nicely decorated. And whilst I'm quite dazzled by the ring itself, I can't stop looking at this box. It's marked on the inside for A. Struthers of Leith, Edinburgh, a fine, what looks to be Edwardian jeweller. This is later than the ring itself. But that ring box, does that not scream engagement? Your partner is down on one knee and they reach into their pocket and your heart starts thumping and you think, oh Lord, I know what's coming. And I tell you what, if you were sort of humming and hawing between yes and no, this might seal the deal.
Yeah, she certainly paints a romantic picture, that girl. But come on, Tash. Are you buying or what?
Now, there's no ticket price on this ring and on the box, so I'm going to have to ask Helen for best price. Yeah, I'm interested.
Seems like she's fallen in love. Dangerous game with an unticketed item, but hey-ho, eh?
Tim, you don't need a compass.
I've got a bit lost.
to find-
No,
the shop's quite small.
I'm trying to work out how to use it. I've never actually used a compass.
First, you look like a man who knows his way around a compass.
I don't. My directions are awful.
Are you a sat-nav kind of guy?
I am.
Me
How
too.
does it?
Just,
It keeps spinning.
Kind of the idea, Tim. Anyway, chop chop. These antiques won't buy themselves.
I love looking outside an antique shop if they've got a courtyard like this with bits and pieces, because you never know what you'll see. Like over there, there's those beautiful hewn stone basins. And then up there, I've seen a lovely Corinthian column top. Let's have a closer look. Probably climb up there and have a look.
Steady.
That is very cool. Look at the age on that. You've got these wonderful scrolls, acanthus leaves, a tulip here. It's very classical. Age-wise, it's quite hard to tell. It's probably 19th century, maybe 18th century. And if we spin it round to the back, what you want to see is that beautiful chiselled surface, which shows that it's come from a solid piece of stone, probably limestone. Very, very heavy. I think that's really, really interesting. But there's no price on it, so I think I need to check with Helen. It's out of reach, so I'm hoping it's for sale to start with, but I think it might be quite pricey. It might be a big chunk of my budget, but let's see. Whee!
Brace yourself for a haggle, Helen. 2 items in the running.
Hello, Helen.
Hello, my dear. How are you?
Very well. I've spotted 2 things that I really love.
Yeah.
You've got the pair of Derby plates. They're priced at 75.
Yep.
And then out the back, you've got a carved Corinthian column.
Yeah.
Unpriced, remember?
Are we talking big bucks?
It has to be £90.
90. Okay. A solid price.
But
Okay.
the pair of plates,
Yeah.
I can sell you those for 65. So that would come to 155 for the 2
2.
items.
That's so much of my budget. I know that's a me problem, not a your problem. But it's just whether
Well, it's my problem if I'm not getting the money off you.
That's true. I love the plates, but the column just, to me, might make more of a profit. So I'm going to go with that. Thank you very much.
That's a good deal.
£90 worth of carved Corinthian capital gets Tim off the mark.
Thank you very much.
Thank
I'll see you again soon.
Bye-bye.
Off he skips with his remaining £110. Well, maybe skipping is a bit much with that big old lump. Still sniffing around for something to bowl her over, though, is Tash.
That's really attractive as a mirror and as a display stand. And I can feel that it is actually going to fulfill both functions, because on the back, that's what I hoped it would look like. We have hooks if you want to hang it this way. Or we have little bun feet covered in velvet to make sure that your furniture isn't scratched when you use it as a display stand. So I think it has mass appeal, multi-purpose. I think this is a borderline antique. I think it's taking us into the 20th century, but not too far. Let's call it first quarter 20th century. At £39, do you know, I can see myself buying that.
Oh, Tash. I'd take a good hard look in that mirror if I were you. Prepare for a haggle, Helen.
Helen, hi, how are you?
Perfection as always. Thank you.
Perfection is all. You took the words out my mouth. Okay, well, let's get into it. I'm quite into a couple of things. One is a Georgian mourning ring with a lovely love heart shaped box. There's the mirror as well, sort of come display stand. And there's no price on the ring, but there's £39 on the mirror. Would you be kind enough to do it for 30?
35 is the absolute best on that mirror.
And then the unpriced ring and box.
£130 for the ring and box.
I'll risk it for a biscuit and go 165. Let's just do it. Okay, my goodness.
Crikey, that's a fair old chunk of the budget.
Thank you.
Well, Tash, your pockets are a good bit lighter now. Just £35 left in play. Making his own way onwards, Tim's popped across the Moray Firth to Cawdor, a quaint picture postcard conservation village where McMuddles is ready to welcome our shopper. Packed to the rafters with curiosities and collectibles curated by owner Rowie, Tim should need no encouragement to part with some of his remaining £110 here.
The cabinet album Views of Edinburgh with the tooled lettering on the blue ground. Late Victorian, maybe Edwardian, looks nearer sort of 1900 to me. Look at those, it's got lovely views all the way through. It's got Scott Monument, the Wellington statue. I think this is really lovely. And then what's it got here? Oh look, at the front, panorama of the old town. On this side, it's got a panorama of the new town. Really nice little book.
I think he's keen.
Can't see a price on that one. If it's cheap enough, I think it might be worth a go because I think it's quite charming.
Yep. Let's chalk that down on the old wish list.
Lovely cabinet of curiosities here. That's caught my eye. Look at that.
Well, of course, he's found a coin, hasn't he?
This is a Victorian crown coin. On this side, you can see the bust of Queen Victoria. And on the other side, somebody has completely polished off the sort of surface and re-engraved the design of St. George slaying the dragon and the date 1889. But the beautiful enamelling is actually very good. You've got lots of different colours.
Smart looking thing. Priced at £90.
I think I'll leave it there. And if I don't find anything else, I might come back to it.
Yeah, you do that, Timmy boy. Back with Tash. It seems she's keen to flaunt the flamboyant motor.
I'm really hoping, even though I'm hundreds of miles from home, that I drive past someone I know, because the kudos of driving this Daytona yellow Ford Capri in the Highlands is surely quite high. But no, eyes on the prize. Yes, we have a very fine vehicle, but we're all business.
What's she like, eh? Motoring onwards, Tash is destined for the delightfully named Hill of Fern. Nestled at the edge of this rural village is her next shopping stop.
Okay. First time in Fern Antiques.
Inside, owner Jeanette has laid on a lovely spread of pottery, vintage toys and books.
Cabinet with keys. Always nice to be trusted. Let's have a little look. Yeah, this is giving me confidence actually. There's kind of something for everyone here.
Hopefully for all budgets too. Our big spending friend has only £35 left.
That is so lovely. Because what we are presented with is a beautiful, handcrafted, hand-painted, mid-20th century wooden toy. Yes, it happens to be Noah and his wife. We are getting quite exotic with the animals on the outside. Who's inside? Oh my days, are you kidding? There's even space for an elephant ×2. And oh, sorry, I'm having too much fun.
Yep, we had noticed.
Springbok, ibex, whatever it is, and camel. The choice of animals that this craftsperson has created, it is a thing of great beauty that I know, without seeing a label, I can't afford. There's absolutely no way, but it is such a beautiful thing to imagine the hours and hours and days and years of joy that this brought maybe more than one family.
If only you'd spent your budget 2 by 2. Whizzing back over to Calder, let's catch up with Tim.
It's a nice little pair of medals. And they've got a swallow with initials underneath. And on the back, they're engraved reliability trial first place, and that looks like it might be silver. And the other one, hill climb first prize, and that's dated February 1920. I wonder if there's some kind of motorcycle club. It's quite nice that they're two different metals. One of them's copper and the other one's silver. You would assume it probably is silver. Silver was used quite a lot for commemorative and presentation medals back then. They're priced at £20. That seems perfectly reasonable. So I'm going to take those to the auction and see how we get on.
Sounds like a pass on the enamelled coin then, but the Views of Edinburgh book from earlier is also up for discussion.
Rowie, hello.
Hiya Tim, how are you
Hello.
doing?
I've had a really good look round and I have found a couple of medals and this little book. The medals are priced at 20, so can't argue with that. The book doesn't have a price. What do you think?
£5.
Is it 5?
Yep.
Oh, I'll take that as well. So I owe you £25?
Yes.
Right.
A delightful double deal. Thanks, Rowie.
There we are.
Thank you very much.
Indeed. Thank you. I'll
Bye.
see you again soon.
Take care.
Nice one, Tim. £85 left for tomorrow. If only Tash had that kind of money at her disposal in Hill of Fern.
That's nice. We are a long way from Glasgow, but this would be described as Glasgow style, Art Nouveau style, and it is so Glasgow because Macintosh, he created the Macintosh Rose, him and his wife. It was their style, their design, and so this designer has been heavily influenced by the Macintoshes in turn. So we have a little bit of violet, we have green, of course, and we have the white ground. And those colours immediately, for anyone interested in that period of history, that very early 20th century, it's the suffragette colours. Because what you're doing if you buy this is you are subtly nodding towards women's suffrage. You're just having a cup of tea. That's all you're doing. But actually, you are showing your guests that as a household, you are one that believes that women should not be just sitting around and drinking tea and eating cake. Every decision made in those halls of power, those corridors of power, affect everyone. So why did it take so long for women to have a voice? And the person who drank from this thought just like that. To my contemporary eye, as a woman who's had the pleasure and privilege of voting since she turned 18, I think this is really appealing.
Indeed. Priced at £30 for the 3-piece set.
At the back, we have 4 pieces for £40. Okay, so basically it's £10 an item here. For £70, I could have the lot. I have half that budget.
Hefty haggle incoming.
Asking for a discount? It's hardly activism, is it? But hey, it's good fun.
Here comes trouble, Janet.
Hi, Jeanette.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine, yourself?
Good, I'm feeling well. I'm particularly taken by some Glasgow style Foley china. You'll know the pieces.
Yes.
You have a 3, a trio and a 4.
Yes.
What I do have is £35 in my pocket and a hope that I will leave this shop with change.
Right.
I'm wondering if maybe £25 would buy one of them. If that's not too cheeky, could it possibly stretch to
I'm sure we could do a deal on one of them.
Yeah.
So £25 for the 4.
Oh, well, that would be great. What a nice thing to take to auction. Thank you very much. Really
No
appreciate
problem.
that. £25.
Wowzers! A stack of Art Nouveau cups is coming to auction. Not the set of 3, but the 4. Thanks, Jeanette.
I'll go grab them. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you know, I can't believe I got all 4.
You're not the only one, girl. Good luck with your remaining tenner tomorrow.
Don't drop the antiques.
You've got enough problems already. The first day of shopping is complete. and together again in the motor, budgets are on the agenda.
I feel like I might have a little bit more than you.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I know we
at
don't
this
spend
stage.
that money on dinner, but I think it gives us an idea of who should buy dinner
Yeah.
that evening. Is that how
Okay.
we should play it?
I think so.
Okay,
I think it's
so
a good way
dinner's
of
on
doing
you
it.
tonight?
Yeah, I'll just have to make sure I spend up tomorrow.
Yeah, I do know this really nice Michelin starred place actually just up ahead. So should I just put that in the sat nav?
That's fine by me.
Excellent. 10 courses. Fantastic. Thank you. That's so generous.
Big day tomorrow. Best give the paired wines a miss.
Nighty-night, you two.
Morning all. Another day of shopping awaits. And it's Tim's turn behind the wheel.
Did you sleep well last night?
I did. I slept like a baby.
Did you? Do you think it was all that sunshine, all that Highland air?
How did
And
that just happen?
no need for windscreen wipers.
Oh, there's a button on the floor.
No, there isn't.
There's a little button there. That is so good.
Tweety.
I love that.
So cool. So yeah, were you a bit wiped after yesterday's shopping?
I am a bit wiped.
There's so much that lacks.
The first day of buying, you're just getting your eye in again and remembering you're in a competition, right? To win.
Oh, I love a bit of fighting talk. Let's recap yesterday's shopping. Tash certainly splashed the cash, securing a multi-purpose mirror-cum display stand, a 4-piece Glasgow-style tea set, and a Georgian mourning ring with accompanying heart-shaped box.
That ring box, does that not scream engagement?
Left in her kitty, just a tenner. Tim was slightly more frugal with his buys, securing a Views of Edinburgh book, a pair of motocross medals, and a 19th century Corinthian capital.
Look at the age on that.
A bit more left in Tim's wallet than £85.
I'm going to sneeze.
Oh, bless you. Bless you.
Yeah. It's all the dust from the antique shops.
Probably a good thing that we're taking a break from the shops then. Our duo are heading to Dundregan, just 8 miles from the shores of Loch Ness, where at the Dundregan Rewilding Centre, situated on a 10,000-acre estate, Sarah Kent, Laurelyn Cumming-Fraser and a whole army of volunteers are on an eco-mission to repopulate the landscape, planting around 90,000 trees each year. Wow!
Oh, is this actually your office, ladies?
Well, it is, yeah. We've been based in this nursery since, 2008. So Trees for Life, the charity, bought Dundregan Estate in 2008 with a very generous donation. A lot of work has been done since on cultivating rare, harder to grow trees. And the idea is to restore the Caledonian forest with the iconic Scots pine, the birches and the willows. We are cultivating trees that will become a seed source out in the landscape.
So are we surrounded by some of those rarities now? Can you point out any that are particularly rare trees?
Probably one of the most recognisable. If you see this big, dark green, evergreen pine tree, and these are baby Scots pines.
Oh, really?
They're so cute, aren't they?
So you see granny pines out in the landscape with nothing else around them, and that's because every time they produce a little tree like this one, that's fodder for the deer. Really what the deer are doing is kind of standing there eating everything that an old tree like this will produce.
For the Scots pine and a whole host of other species in need, the eco-champions at Dundregan are on a conservation mission.
Thousands of volunteers have helped plant trees here that have grown here, and then they plant them out on the hills. To us, rewilding is not taking people out of the landscape, it's working together with that landscape. So people are absolutely integral to restoration if it's going to happen and be successful on a large scale.
Once you start putting trees in the ground and they start to flourish, the soil starts changing, and that starts to support this massive return of biodiversity and health to the ecosystem. So on the back of that come a lot of other species, everything from little tiny invertebrates to songbirds to bigger mammals.
Shall we be volunteers?
Yeah, I'd love to
Shall we
volunteer,
volunteer
yeah.
our time, our hands? What
Definitely, yeah.
Yes, let's go meet Jill, our nursery manager, and get your hands in the dirt.
Oh, yes. Okay.
That's the spirit, chaps. Nursery manager Jill Hodge is beavering away, collecting pollen in the aspen tree tunnel.
Hi, Jill.
Hello there.
Hi.
So we're going to take it from the male flowers over to the female tree and paint the pollen onto the female flowers, so to pollinate them. The idea is that we're producing seed for the aspen tree.
So in the wild, there's very few of these trees around, so they're just not pollinating naturally?
Not really, they're not flowering very well in Scotland. It's wind pollinated, and so the wind has to be blowing in the right direction to get the pollen from a male that is flowering to a female. They are quite scarce, so that's happening very rarely in this part of Scotland.
Right, you two, time for a bit of pollen harvesting. And careful, this is precious stuff. Just don't sneeze.
Shake it, and you can actually see a cloud of pollen coming off.
They're covered, aren't they, actually?
That's right, yeah.
Look at that.
Doesn't this feel like a heavy responsibility?
Don't sneeze.
Don't sneeze, don't lose any. This is really precious work, my goodness. We're adding to the pot here.
So we can move over and go and take a look at a female tree now.
To the ladies.
Yes, yeah. So got one here which is, the flowers are just becoming receptive for the pollen
You
now.
can just see them coming out here, look.
So you need to make sure that the pollen is going onto the bits where you can see the dark red, and that's the female flower becoming receptive for the pollen. So
Wow, look at it.
all round each flower.
Right, your turn.
Okay.
You can see it just wisping off the brush. It's amazing, isn't it? Very therapeutic.
Very much so.
And if we get good pollination for a catkin, which is one of the flowers, you can get several hundred seeds from one catkin.
Oh, can you?
Oh, that's amazing. So by the end of our short little stint here, we could be creating thousands and thousands of seeds.
Yep, hopefully.
Usually when we come to the end of an experience like this, we say thank you on our behalf, but I think we should say thank you on everyone's behalf, because you're doing such incredible work, not just for us, not just for the local area, but clearly it's having huge impact. So best of luck. Go on, girls. Do it.
A job well done. You both made your mark on the highland landscape of the future.
What a wonderful experience.
That's reminded us what it's all about. You know, buying antiques, repurposing items, buying fewer new items, getting back to nature. Yes, let's do the green thing. Let's buy antiques.
Here, here. Tash and Tim's final chance to bag a green buy is in Dingwall, a former East Coast harbour town lying at the head of the Cromarty Firth. Their destination, Objet d'Art. How appropriate.
Last shot.
Last shop, last chance. Oh, and your budget is so much better than mine.
Spread across 3 rooms, the shelves here are creaking with a collection of classic antiques, kitchenalia, and a whole lot more. But £10 Tash is in a bit of a muddle.
I've backed myself into a wee bit of a corner with this budget, and now I'm struggling. I mean, something like this, look at that. It's £25 for this Victorian photo frame, but it's not very exciting.
Yeah, bit like your budget. As for Tim, comparatively flush with his £85.
Well, this is quite an impressive piece. Look at that. That's a very heavy piece of carved serpentine.
Indeed, a stone prized for its distinctive markings and ability to be polished to a high sheen.
It's a desk tidy or a desk stand. What you've got here is a little dish in the shape of a shell, and I'd imagine that's possibly for pen nibs or stamps, something like that. And then here you've got a pen tray, and then inside this little compartment here, that will be for your ink. So you've got everything you need for writing your letters. I would say late 19th century, and it was the sort of thing you would have brought back on your grand tour. I would say this is most certainly Italian, carved for the export market, and at £75 that might be worth taking to auction. I think it could do quite well. So I'm going to leave that there, but definitely one to think about.
Yeah, one on the wish list, eh?
Tash, how are you getting on?
Struggling with my budget.
Are you?
What do you have again? You have hundreds of pounds.
No, I've got 85.
That is
which is workable.
Relatively hundreds of pounds.
What have you got?
I have a tenner.
Oh no.
Oh my, bit of a squeeze. Maybe you could afford a cufflink. One, that is, not a pair.
Have you seen anything that I could buy for a tenner?
No.
Would you tell me if you had?
Yes, I probably would.
Oh, you would?
Yeah, I think I would, yeah.
You're so nice.
I'm a nice guy.
Oh,
yeah, I'd help you out.
Okay, well.
Anyway,
if
I'm
I
going
see
to go and help myself first, though.
Oh, off he goes with this big budget. What have I done?
You've only got yourself to blame.
Well, that's quite sweet. Huh. Strangely painted after the fact. This is a brass trivet.
Perfect for protecting surfaces from sizzling pots and pans.
It's actually painted with a really heavy brown paint, this border. Kind of works for me. A couple of things going on here. We have the Masonic symbol, the square and the compass, and that is, you see it a mile off. It's Freemasonry, it's the history of the Masons here in specifically Scotland, and of course that's a British tradition, but this one has to be Scottish. It's our own fireside, our own fireside. It's a little bit of Scots and antique for sure. We're in the 19th century here. Could be later, but I think if it were later and we're really into the Victorian era, I think our lettering would be more precise. So for me, that helps to take it back in time. I think it stands out, and of course I can't afford it. It's 28. But you know what? When there's a will, there's a way. What do the Masons love? A good old handshake, and maybe we can shake hands on £10.
Good, your loinson.
William, may I interrupt you?
Not at all.
What I have is £10.
Pardon?
£10.
Oh, right, okay.
Burning a
yes.
hole in my pocket.
Yes.
I bet you can't wait
No,
for this.
no.
So I have spotted a Masonic trivet that says Urin Fireplace.
Oh, the one on the fireplace.
Yeah, exactly.
£28, remember?
Is there a world where the trivet could
There is always a world.
leave your shop at £10?
I should think so.
Oh my goodness, you just feel sorry for me, don't you?
Yes.
I'm so grateful, William. That's really
lovely.
kind of you.
Generosity? Pity? Whatever it is. Thanks, William.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All spent up. Well done, Tash. Now, let's catch up with the competition.
I love little bits of ephemera, and it's amazing to me what knocks around in people's drawers for sometimes hundreds of years. This is a Royal Mail coach office ticket for 1818. I think that's just amazing. That's the end of the reign of George III. So you've got all of the routes that that Royal Mail coach would have taken. The auction is just outside of Edinburgh that we're going to. And this ticket is for the British Hotel, Princes Street, Edinburgh. It's a good talking point. Now, the price says £30, which for a nice bit of local history, I'm quite keen on. So I think we'll go and see if there's a deal to be done.
Fear not, William. Tim's got more cash to splash than Tash.
William, hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi. I found a few interesting things.
Fantastic.
Firstly is this amazing Royal Mail coach office ticket.
Yes, over 200 years old. That.
Yeah. Well, look, you've got £30 on this.
Right.
And also I've seen the rather nice serpentine desk stand.
Oh, right, yes.
And you've
yes.
got 75 on that. So
Right.
I'm just wondering what your best prices on both would be.
Well, if we say £20 on that.
Okay, that's fine by me.
And 65 on that, so that's 85 in
Do you know what,
total.
William? That's perfect,
Well,
because
there you
that
go.
is all I've got left.
Absolutely first class. Well done.
That's fantastic.
Another cracking deal. Thank you kindly, William.
Thank you very much. And thank you for infusing
thank
with
you.
me as well.
Cheers.
Pleasure to meet you.
Not a penny left for Tim either. Great.
There you are.
Oh, you're there? Yeah, I was waiting.
Finished already.
Oh, is this what happens when you have more than £10?
Is that what happens when you have £10?
Yeah. Urin. Should we go to Urin
What's
first
that?
auction?
What's that?
Our own fireside. Should we
Oh,
go
that's
to our
nice.
first?
I like it. Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't believe we're all shopped up.
I know. First auction, here we come.
I know. Oh, I'm nervous against you.
Shopping complete. Next stop, the auction.
You handle Tweety perfectly.
I like it. I've slipped into a driving stance that I've not moved from.
It's the elbow on the windowsill. I can tell that you're very comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, full disclosure, she's automatic, isn't she?
It's an easy
Yeah.
gig, isn't it? It's
There's not a huge amount of driving.
almost pretty much just sit in it and it goes.
Yeah, hard life, isn't it? Shut eye necks, you two. It's auction day. We're just over the Queen's Ferry crossing in Rosyth for our first auction head-to-head of the trip.
How are your senses? Are they tingling
Pre-sale
for our
nerves.
first auction?
Anticipating.
Yeah.
Good things, I
I'm
think.
excited. Nice
Yeah.
to be in your home.
Our pair, after hopping around the Highlands, have lugged their hauls just north of the Firth of Forth, where, with the help of 3 Bridges auction house, doggies welcome, ruff, they'll be selling in the room, online, and on the phones. Conducting proceedings, William Binney Bowler.
Fair one and all done at £90, selling at 90.
Natasha spent her full £200 budget on her 5 lots and is splitting the mourning ring and box to be sold separately. Any faves, William?
So we have the antique heart-shaped jewellery box. We've estimated this at £20 to £30, but there's a lot of collectors of jewellery boxes and a lot of people don't know the value of these items.
Tim also spent his full £200 budget on his 5 items. Anything catching your eye, William?
So we have the views of Edinburgh, a nice souvenir piece there. I'll appeal to a lot of Edinburgh buyers, which is just over the road there, and I think it will do anywhere between £25 and £40.
Right, let's get this first auction of the trip underway.
Oh, this is comfy.
Don't get too comfortable, Tim, because this is serious stuff. You've got to keep your wits about you.
You tell him, Tash. First up, Tim's Victorian Views of Edinburgh book.
Here it is, look at that, the cabinet album.
And we start here at £15, bid there at 15, and 15 bid a half at 16.
The world wants it, the world wants it.
At 18 bids only, they're at 18 bid a half at 18, I see 20 in the room. And we all done at £18 only and selling.
Oh, that's beautiful. Well
I'm very
done.
pleased.
Well done.
Very happy.
Yeah, nice little earner to wet the palate.
Happily would have owned that. Well done, what a spot.
Can Tash keep up the momentum with her Art Nouveau tea set?
Come on, we are the dynamic duo today.
Really nice lot this. And I can start here. I've got 40 bid here at 40 on the commission here at 40. At 40 bid a half.
That's quite nice.
Straight in at 40, that's good.
And 5, thank you. We've got 50. And 5, thank you. At 55 bid a half at 55. Any more interest in the room here at 55? We all done. The hammer is up and selling. Thank you.
Well done.
Core. That Glasgow-style pottery has come up trumps.
That's a nice way to start.
Set the bar high.
Next up, Tim's pair of early 20th century motocross medals.
All the wee medals there, £30 for these there for 30 on the medals there for £30.
Go on.
£20 for this lot for 20.
Surely, they're so pretty.
Come down to 10 then, see if we can get started there at 10.
Down to 10, Will.
It's 10 bid a half, thank you. Any more interest? Are we all done? Selling at £10.
Hard one to swallow.
Someone's motoring off with a bargain there.
That's actually not fair. That's not fair. To be fair, that was too cheap.
Moving on to Tash's big buy, her Georgian mourning ring.
Oh, come on, world.
Really nice piece, and I've got commission bids here, and I can start here at the £80 bid here at 80.
Oh, you've got 80.
And 5, I've got 90 now.
Going on, £90.
You coming back, 95 they do, and that takes my commission bid out. We'll jump to 110 now.
Keep going, couple more.
We're looking for 120 if you want to come back.
Yes, they do want to come back.
120, thank you. At 120 bid there at £120. You come back, 130.
You legend.
We're looking for 140 now. Come on, you know you want to. At 130, we all done. Hammers up, selling at 130.
Well done, you.
It was all the money,
Yeah.
but a tiny profit.
Big spend for a slender margin, but a profit nevertheless.
I'm happy. I am not a huge fan of mourning jewellery.
Are you not?
I don't love it, but I'm glad about that.
Yeah.
All aboard for Tim's Georgian Royal Mail coach ticket.
The social history behind that is fascinating.
Nice wee novelty thing there. £40 for this lot for 40. £40 for this there for 40.
He's going in high.
£25. I see 20 to go then. £20 in this lot there for 20. Thank you. At 20 bid here in the room.
Half price.
Oh, hold on.
Well done, madam.
Any more interest at £20?
Oh, come on.
In and out of what I
Such a
paid.
survivor.
Fair warning, are we all sure? At £20 and selling. 6, thank you.
You'd have to pay more for the frame.
Well, it didn't gallop away, but it's washed its face.
I'm struggling to get going, aren't I? I need a jump lead.
Time for Natasha's Masonic trivet.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh.
£25 for it, £25 for this lot for 25. 15 to go then, £15 there see. £15 for this one there for £15. 10 then, £10 there see. It's £10 bid, thank you sir.
Got a bid in the room.
At 10 bid at 12 now, at 12 do you want 14 sir? I've got 14 bid.
Tiny profit.
Well done.
Any more interest at £14, fair warning you're about to lose out, at £14 and selling. Thank you sir.
I'm scared of the Masons.
Are you?
I don't know why.
Well, you've got them to thank for a slender profit.
No, no, don't shake my hand. I'm too scared of the secret handshakes and just the mystery of it all.
And it's in there at £90, there at 90.
Tim's priciest item up next, the 19th century Corinthian stone capital.
It is
Unusual lot there.
It is a nice thing.
60. Unusual lot there, £60 for it, 60, 60, 40, go then, £40 for this lot for 40, £40 for this lot for 40, £40 there, see, £40 for it. How's about 30 then, £30 surely, £30 for it. 30 bid a half, thank you. A 30 bid there at 30, a 30 bid there at 30. Surely more than that.
Don't
It's
be
worth more than
daft.
that, folks.
It's worth so much more than that.
A 30 bid here at 30, fair warning, the hammer is up.
He knows that's sad.
Are we sure? And selling, £30.
Ouch! That's gotta hurt.
There's no question that on this leg, that was the finest item purchased.
I mean, it was the heaviest.
Yes.
That's for sure.
How will Tash's mirror come display stand fare?
There we are. It does look great there as well.
It does look good.
And I can start here at 25, 26. I've got 28 now, 30 bid here at 30.
Oh, it's still a loss.
35. Any more interest? You bidding? At 35 in the room now. 35 bid I have at 35. I'm looking for 40. We all done. Selling at £35.
Well,
At least you don't get 7 years bad luck for breaking even.
Takes two to tango. Unfortunately, this time there was only one. So
200.
A spot of serpentine next. Tim's late 19th century Italian desk stand.
it looks good though. Look at that.
And it's straight in at £70 bid there at 70. At 70 bid I have at 70. I'm looking for 5 to move on. At 70 bid we have at 70.
come on, keep going.
At 70 bid, the one and only bid there at 70. Are we all done? At £70, fair warning. Selling at 70.
A fiver's a fiver.
That's what they say.
Indeed, and a profit's a profit.
I was thinking it might break the three figures, but maybe the market's changed.
I think that was just tough luck.
On to the final lot, a romantic little number, Tash's antique ring box.
Oh, look at it. Leith.
Leith Street, Edinburgh, yeah.
I really like this myself. We do have a couple of commission bids on this, and we can start here at £60 bid here at this at 60. At 60 bid on the commission bid here at 60.
Look at that.
60 bid here at 60.
You're kidding.
On the ring box there at 60 bid I have at 60. Any more interest?
Fantastic.
Wow.
We all done, all other bidders are out. It's 60 bid we have, fair one and all done. Selling at £60. Thank you.
Were you expecting that?
Well done.
Gotta love that.
I genuinely thought 25 and I will be doing cartwheels, but at 60 I'm going to play it cool, but I wasn't expecting it. Okay, should we get out of here?
Yeah. I'm just going to grab all my profit. Oh no, there is none.
So, the final scores are in for auction one. A sore one for Tim. Starting with £200, he's made a loss after selling costs of £87.14. But Tash's heart skipped a beat after that sweet little ring box. Starting with the same amount, she's made a profit after auction fees of £32.58. And any accumulated profits at the end of the week will go to children in need. That makes it a 1-0 lead to Natasha in our best of 5.
Oh, Tash, the day is yours.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. It feels good and I have a feeling it's downhill from here.
No. You've set the bar high from the first lot to the last lot.
You're very generous.
Next time, we're wide-eyed and bushy-tailed.
I don't think I can leave that doggy in the window.
Oh, wow, look at that dog. Wow.
Like a bear. Are you impressed with my find?
And the claws are out at auction.
I hate to say it, but they just look odd.
One more to prove Tim wrong.
Fair one at 22 now.
Oh, you have just lost your invitation to my barbecue, sir.
Ah,